Hey everybody, it's Gail, and today I have a combination of a pattern I've used before and a shit ton of freehanding I did. So let me show you the whole thing. Ta-da! I've made myself a romper. It's very cute. I gave it fake suspenders. It's a whole thing. So the original pattern is just the shorts, so everything from the waistband down. And it comes to us from the 1970s, and in the pattern photo, these are the green ones. I haven't made the other pair because they're single crochet and I just can't be fucked right now. So I've made these shorts before. I made them ages ago, and they were super comfortable, very cute, easy to adjust for my larger than 1970s thighs, which is always a good thing. And I really liked them. The one change I would make to the original pattern were I to make just the shorts again would be to add elastic on the last few rows, because you work from the bottom up, and so in these last few rows here, get some elastic to work in, or sew some elastic in once you're done, because it will help keep them up, especially if you have like my here we go, my back to butt ratio changes very quickly, and so the original pair I made, even with the drawstring, would slip down a little bit. So like that's the one thing. And of course, in the 1970s, you were not legally allowed to have an ass. So here we are. So anyway, I started these. I think this is the last project I made before the move. So I made this in August. I am filming this in December. You won't see it until, I don't know when. I know all of my December videos are already chosen and edited, and so you might see it in January or February or March. I'm a little ahead. I'm very proud of myself. But what's going on here is that I made the shorts using the 3.5 millimeter hook the pattern suggested. It's a worsted weight yarn, originally in acrylic, of course. I used Knit Picks Dishy. I used cones. Obviously, if you've kept up with what I've been doing, I won't be using Knit Picks Dishy again, because I still don't agree with how Knit Picks handled the bug infestation, although it does seem to be over, at least at the time of recording. I looked it up last night, in fact. But I am still not happy with how Knit Picks handled the whole situation, and don't want to support them until I see some effort from them to publicly discuss that there was definitely something going on in the warehouse that they were trying to hide from customers. I digress. So yeah, worsted weight, 100% cotton, nice and comfy. And what happened was, because I had the two cones, I got to here and I was like, well, I don't want to just have partial cones that I have to pack. Let's keep going. Let's make a romper. So rompers were a very big thing in the 1970s, and you can find actual romper patterns from the time very easily. But why would I do that when I could just fuck around and find out? So I fucked around and found out. I used the gray to make the shirt, and then I took the rest of the red and I made these fake suspenders. So I joined them here so that they would stay put, and then I worked them up over the shoulders, and then I came back down and worked from the join down to the back. What did I actually? I guess I worked them in partially. I don't remember doing that. That's very funny. Because what did I? No, these are. Anyway, I've forgotten exactly how I did the over shoulder part, but it looks really good. Oh, I remember. Right. I worked it because I was going to do red sleeves, and then I changed my mind. So this, from here, from join to join, it's all worked on the side of these stitches, and then I added the rest of the gray for the sleeve. That's what I did. It's been a couple of months. And then rather than putting buttons on, I went ahead and I made just a chain stitch, double yarn tie, to lace it up, because that was also very 1970s. And of course, it goes all the way down to where the buttons were supposed to go on the shorts. And I didn't realize at the time that It's a bit suggestive, hilariously so. But when you freehand, sometimes you get into that haze and you don't think, maybe we make the top half, we start it in red so this looks less like a dick. Oh well. But yeah, it's comfy. I really do enjoy it. I've worn it a couple of times. And it's comfortable. It fits. Obviously, I am wearing layers right now because it's cold, but usually I'm out in like boy short underwear and a bra under it so that, I'm not showing anything, but also it keeps me nice and cool. So yeah, that's really about it. It's not super complicated because like I worked the pattern for the shorts and then I just kept working the pattern, but added a little more so that it would close, and then played around until I had the suspenders. So basically a bunch of 1970s fads all in one look. The pattern works beautifully. If you need to have more room to fit around your thighs or your butt, what you want to do is just keep increasing in the same number of stitches as the 3 sizes it gives you. So I think for my thighs it was 106 chains on each side, and then I worked up, and the fit was very good. And also it's very easy to just add more rows to have more of a weight, to have it come up higher if you want them to, or add more rows at the bottom if you would like longer shorts. So really easy adjustable pattern. I don't believe the seller I got the pattern from originally still has it, but it's around. I'll find it. It'll be linked in the basement. If nothing else, I will upload the pattern I have to my website so that you can get a hold of it. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, as always, if you enjoy what I do here, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, all of that fun stuff, and I will see you when I see you.